Alright, so last night I actually found a great camp spot, and it's been quite a while since I've really found one that I'm stoked about, and this was one of them. I've been on the Dempster so long and in areas where I just wasn't able to find ones with really nice views or that were really out of the way. So this one I found on the Taylor Highway, which I'm on now, and it's the road that takes you all the way to the end point, which is Eagle in western. Chicken poop. Nicely done. All the way out here in Chicken, and gas is $3.89, and that's still cheaper than California. So I just left the town of Chicken, and it is a weird, cool little town. They have taken the Chicken name and just run with it. So each of the mercantiles or trading posts or RV gift shops, they all have chicken souvenirs that, you know, anything you could just about, you know, think of. And it's just neat, and as the reading board that I filmed said, when people moved there, they couldn't pronounce ptarmigan, and I think that's how it's pronounced, and so they just called it Chicken. So, I mean, chicken poop for the outhouse, you know, got laid in chicken kind of thing, of t-shirts and all that just weird stuff. But talked to a couple of the people that were there, and you know, just laid back, friendly, not in a rush. So don't be in a rush when you get to these little towns. Just, you know, be laid back with them. Let them do their thing, and they'll get to you. And I have no problem with that. If they're busy, they're busy. So, but just keep that in mind when you go to these little towns. It's not like the city where everything's just moving, you know. So anyway, I visited the dredge. You can walk around that. You can pay to go inside the dredge if you want. And actually the little, I guess they consider it the town, I don't know if it's official or not, but it's that series of wood buildings that has a trading post, a cafe, it has a liquor store, it has a little bar, and the bar has hats hanging all over the walls and the ceiling where people signed where they were from, and then if people didn't have hats, they left pieces of clothing or tore off pieces of clothing, and or left business cards. I didn't film that, but that was just plastered all over the little bar, which was kind of cool. And you know, just little neat things like that. So you can go through the whole thing, you know, the whole town in about an hour if you want. There's 2 places that I saw that have gas, and now that I'm back on the road, it looks like it's a paved road on the west side of Chicken. I don't know how long this paved road's going to go for, but the dirt road is now ended. So it's definitely worth going out of your way to check Chicken out, just because of the oddity of the whole thing. When you're doing the northern route of Alaska, you kind of have to go right through it. But if you do drive through it, you know, make sure you just turn off the quick turn off and check out the little downtown area of those few little buildings. But anyway, so that's that. Now I'm heading to Tok, and by the way, there is 0 cell service from the other side of Canada, outside of Dawson City, all the way to past Chicken and into Tok. So Tok does have it, but I haven't seen it yet. But just so that you know that if you're going to spend a couple of days like I did going through this area, you're not going to have any cell service anywhere. There's no visitors places that have Wi-Fi or anything like that. Maybe you can talk a local into letting you bump some off of them, but as far as cell service goes, there isn't any. So I've got 75 miles to get to Tok, and the paved road just became a nicer paved road with lines, painted lines and everything. So looks like that's the end of the dirt roads for me. I might have to pull over and air up. I really don't want to drive a whole lot of distance on just 20 psi. So that's it for now.